everyone, my name is Shanshi Tomar from class 12.
Hello and welcome, I am Shiv Srivastava from class 12. We warmly welcome you to Central Academy School News Studio from Adityapuram, Gwalior.
Today, we bring you the highlights of a remarkable and intellectually engaging event. The mock parliament session held on Saturday, 31st of January at our school.
The session began with an insightful introduction by Aditya sir, who explained the purpose and significance of a mock parliament, helping students understand democratic processes and responsibilities.
Today we have assembled here for this mock parliament session, and the objective of this session is to practically understand the proceeding of parliament, how parliament functions, how a bill is produced in parliament, how arguments happen in parliament. With these words, I will now invite Honorable Speaker, Ms. Divya, take the chair and commence the proceeding of this House.
After this, the Honorable Speaker entered the House, officially starting the session, and the students actively engaged in meaningful debates throughout.
During the session, students discussed several current national and global issues, reflecting awareness, responsibility, and confidence.
Discussions on education emphasized the need for inclusive, skill-based, and future-ready learning.
Debates on national security and external affairs highlighted vigilance, diplomacy, unity, and national integrity.
Discussions on finance ministry focused on economic growth and fiscal discipline.
Issues regarding pollution and environmental protection reminded everyone of their duty towards a sustainable future.
The discussion on the Indigo flight issue reminded us the importance of public safety, accountability, and transparency.
Sensitive religious issues were addressed with maturity, emphasizing harmony and mutual respect in a democratic society.
Finally, the debate on artificial intelligence highlighted its immense potential and the urgent need for regulation.
This session clearly demonstrated that democracy thrives on meaningful debate and different opinions and respect for constitutional values.
Honorable members, we shall now take up the question now. So for this, I would like to call my MP number first. Darshita, you can ask the question.
Honorable Speaker, I would like to raise a question to our Honorable Finance Minister regarding the hike in dollar wealth. The value of the rupees has reportedly fallen to 90 rupees per dollar. How does the government justify this decline when it directly increases the prices of petrol, medicine and import for a common man? What steps are the government taking to control the rising prices of essential commodities, impact on students' educations or imports and trade deficit or foreign investments currency control?
Honorable Minister, you may reply.
Honorable Speaker Madam, I would like to answer the question raised by our fellow MP, Darshita, that the value of rupee depends upon several global economic factors such as international oil prices, invest rates in other countries, and overall market condition. However, the government has made continuous efforts to stabilize the currency. As we all understand, strong currency से ही strong economy होती है. To ensure this, the government is focusing on prudent fiscal management, boosting exports, attracting foreign investments, and maintaining adequate foreign exchange reserves. Now, coming to your point of rising prices of essential commodities, the government has taken several important steps because जनता की जेब को सेफ रखना सरकार की प्रायोरिटी है. The measures taken by government include increasing buffer stocks, reducing impure duties where necessary, strict monitoring of hoarding and black marketing, and providing subsidies. The government is committed to protecting purchasing power and maintaining economic stability because strong Bharat का रास्ता strong economy से ही होता है. And let us not forget, कौन man की smile ही हमारी सबसे बड़ी achievement है. Thank you.
So now I would like to call MP number 2. Aditya, you may ask your question.
Honorable Speaker Madam, my question is that will the Honorable Minister of Environment and Climate Change and Honorable Health Minister inform this House that Delhi has over 20 to 25 lakh asthma patients and the city is frequently recording AQI above 400, ranking Delhi among the most polluted capital in the world. What concrete step is the government taking to reduce vehicular and industrial emissions, reduce stubble burning and monitoring air quality to protect public health, especially children's, the elders and respiratory patients?
Honorable Minister, you may reply.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to inform this Parliament about the concrete and the continuous steps taken by the government to control and reduce air pollution in Delhi. The government fully acknowledges that air pollution is a serious health challenge affecting public health, especially in children, senior citizens, and the people suffering from the respiratory diseases. To tackle vehicular pollution, the government has implemented PSVI emission norms, phase outdoor transport, strongly promoted electric vehicles and CNG-based transport. We are confident to achieve and heal future for our Delhi. Thank you.
Okay, now MP number 3, Devkish Mr. Vansan.
Honorable Speaker Madam, today I raise a concern is about an illegal airline issue which we have faced few weeks ago. Air travel is no longer luxury. It becomes necessity for millions of Indians when airlines cancel flights without explanation. It not only wastes people's money but also disrespects their time and urgency. A student may miss an exam, a patient may miss a treatment, and a soldier may not reach at home on time because of these careless decisions. Therefore, I strongly urge the government to take these 4 decisions. First, impose heavy penalties on airlines for such faults. Second, make sure to have a strict audits on airlines for such errors. Third, make passenger compensation mandatory. And fourth, introduce a newly stronger grievance system.
Okay, now MP number 12, Rukmani, you may ask the question.
Honorable Speaker Madam, we have recently witnessed a bomb blast in Delhi. So my question is to the Honorable Defence Minister regarding this serious matter. How did such a major security lapse occur in our national capital? And who is responsible for this failure? And Madam, this is not only about the Delhi blast. For the last decade, we have repeatedly seen tragic attacks like Gurdaspur attack, Rajouri attack, Pulwama terror attack, Pahalgam attack, and many more. Why are these attacks not stopping? What steps is the government taking to strengthen our national security and ensure that such incidents do not continue to threaten the lives of our citizens? Thank you.
Honorable Minister, you may reply.
Honorable Speaker, I would like to answer the question raised by our fellow MP Rukmani that the government takes any security lapse in the national capital very seriously. Immediately after the incident, a high-level inquiry was ordered to identify the reason for the failure and official responsible. What we have done so far: first, a quick response security unit were deployed. Second, vulnerable areas such as schools, markets, metro stations, and railway stations are being continuously upgraded. Third, coordination between police, paramilitary forces, and intelligence agencies has been strengthened. The investigation is progressing on a fast-track basis, and strict action will be taken against any negligence. I would like to assure our fellow MP that the safety of our citizens is our top priority, and all necessary measures are implemented to prevent such kind of activities in future. And regarding the other attacks that have taken place before, we have replied them time to time, क्योंकि हम भी ईंट का जवाब पत्थर से देना जानते हैं. And we will respect each and every attack of them like we have done before. The Uri surgical strike, the surgical strike of 2016, the Balakot air strike, and Operation Sindoor. These responses are well known to the citizens of our country, and we will ensure to punish every person who is behind the Delhi attack. Thank you.
Okay, now MP number 5, Ritu, you may ask the question.
Honorable Speaker Madam, I wish to seek clarification from the Honorable Minister of HRD regarding an important matter, that whether the government has a clear timeline for installing the smart boards and digital learning tools in all government schools across the country, because considering many students in the rural and the economically weaker section, there is still less access of the smartphones, internet and electricity. So how does the government plan to ensure that digital education does not increase inequality?
Honorable Minister, you may reply.
Honorable Speaker, I would like to tell my fellow MP Ritu that the government is fully committed in ensuring that digital education does not widen inequality. Under the Digital India Mission, we have expanded rural internet connectivity through BharatNet, covering lakhs of villages. The government is also providing low-cost tablets, community digital learning centers, and smart classrooms in government schools. We have also issued guidelines for offline and low bandwidth learning, ensuring that students without smartphones or countless electricity are not left behind. Further, the ministry is partnering with the state government to improve last-mile internet connectivity and provide digital training to teachers. Hence, the government is taking all necessary steps to make digital education accessible, equitable, and inclusive. Thank you.
Okay. Now, MP number 6, Anjali, you may ask the question.
Honorable Speaker Madam,
I asked to seek clarification from the External Affairs Minister. My question is, has the United States pressured India to reduce its imports on Russian oil, and what is the government's position?
Honorable Minister, you may reply.
Honorable Speaker Madam, I would like to answer this question raised by our fellow MP Anjali. India's energy policy is guided solely by national interest. We have clearly informed all the partners, including the US, that ensuring affordable and uninterrupted supply of oil is essential for our economic stability.
But Honorable Minister, will external pressure dictate India's energy choices?
Absolutely not. India doesn't accept any unilateral sanctions. We will continue to purchase energy based on affordable and availability. Our sovereign decision making cannot be compromised. Thank you.
Now, MP number 7, Samiksha, you may say your concern.
Honorable Speaker Madam, we have recently witnessed a case in Bangladesh when a Hindu youth named Dipu Chandra Das was beaten to death by a mob after the occasions of insulting Islam. Later, his body was tied to a tree and set on fire. In today's report also, it indicates that in some parts of Bangladesh, the houses of Hindus' families were set on fire, including threatening banners against them. What do recent violent activities reveal us about the human safety, legal protection, and human rights of Hindus as a religious minority? And how effective is the government in addressing these concerns? Thanks.
Okay, here ends the question. Now the House will take up the next item of business. Now I'd like to ask the Minister of Information and Broadcast to introduce the Artificial Intelligence Regulations Bill 2025.
Honorable Speaker and fellow MPs, today I rise to present the Artificial Intelligence Regulation and Awareness Bill, a step towards protecting our society from unintended and harmful consequences of AI growth. Artificial intelligence is a powerful tool, no doubt, but when a tool becomes too much powerful, it must be guided, supervised and controlled. That is the purpose of this bill. Now I would like to present few points regarding this bill. First, threat to employment and skills. AI is slowly replacing many repetitive jobs like data entry, customer support and basic analysis. If we do not regulate AI adoption, lakhs of young people may face reduced opportunities. This bill ensures that human jobs remain protected and AI is used to support, not replace human workforce. Second, privacy and data misuse. AI learns from data, but when data is collected without safeguards, it leads to privacy violations, tracking, and misuse of personal information. Our bill proposes strict rules on how data can be collected, who can access it, and how securely it must be stored. This gives every citizen to feel safe in a digital world. Third, spread of misinformation. AI-generated images, videos, and messages spread at a speed we cannot imagine. This bill ensures punishments for AI misuse. Fourth, bias and unfair decisions. AI systems sometimes make decisions biased against gender, caste, or community because they learn from faulty data. Our bill demands on regular audits for AI, fairness checks, and accountability for developers. A machine must never be allowed to discriminate against any citizen. Fifth, over-dependency on technology. If we rely too much on AI, we risk losing our human abilities like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional understanding. This bill promotes awareness in schools so young citizens can learn how to use AI responsibly, not blindly. Now at last I want to say, Honorable Speaker, this bill does not stop technology. It aims to guide it, supervise it, and protect citizens. We also want India to grow with innovation, but with safety, ethics, and humanity at the center.
No.
I urge all the House members to support this bill. Where we are banning AI till the company set up their server in India or their data will be stored in India. Thank you.
Honorable members, the House will now hear the opposition to the Artificial Intelligence Prohibition over Regulation Bill. So now upon MP 1 Darshana to present their argument.
I strongly oppose this regressive bill. AI supports millions of students with digital learning, language tools, research support, and accessibility for those with disabilities. Without AI, the government functioning will slow down, corruption risk will rise, and digital divide will widen. AI is not a threat. Ignorance of AI is the threat. The future belongs to nations that innovative. Not those who fear of innovation. Therefore, I oppose this bill with full conviction.
Thank you. And our MP2, a third.
Honorable Speaker,
I rise to firmly oppose this bill. Banning or heavily restricting AI is not regulation, it is economic suicide. India's IT industries, our digital economy, startups and global survey expose depends on AI. First, productivity will drop. Second, crores of jobs will be threatened. And third, international clients will shift overnight to AI-enabled countries. Instead of banning AI, we must harness responsibly. This bill doesn't protect India, it paralyzes India. I reject this bill.
Honorable Speaker, I stand here not just as a member of Parliament, but as the voice of millions who depends on public health services. AI today detects cancers early, analyzes X-rays, provides medicines in rural India, and detects disease outbreak before they even spread. If we ban AI, diagnosis will become slower, human health will suffer, and most importantly, lives will be lost due to our outdated system. This bill claims to protect citizens, but in reality, it takes away their rights in technology. Banning AI is equivalent to banning progress. Therefore, I also oppose this bill wholeheartedly.
Thank you. I will invite MP Board Krish to speak.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to oppose this bill on grounds of national security. AI today guards our borders, strengthens cyber defense, analyzes satellite intelligence, and supports anti-terror operations. If we restrict AI while global powers like US and China advance rapidly, first, our security infrastructure will weaken. Second, cyber attacks will rise. Third, we will fall behind militarily and technologically. A nation cannot protect itself with outdated tools. This bill makes India vulnerable, not stronger. We need smarter rules, not a blanket ban. Therefore, I also do not agree with this bill.
I now call MP 522.
Honorable Speaker Madam, I criticize this bill. AI enhances the public services and the governance, and AI can modernize governments through faster grievance redressal, smarter traffic management, and efficient distribution of welfare schemes. AI can also reduce human error in critical sectors, like in banking. AI can reduce fraud by detecting the suspicious activity instantly. Therefore, I also reject this bill.
Okay. Now I invite MP 6, Rukmini.
Honorable Speaker Madam, today I rise to oppose this AI regulation bill. AI can empower differently able citizens through voice to text. AI assistance apps help visually impaired people, and learning tools help children with disabilities. Just like electricity, nuclear energy, or the internet, every powerful technology needs known, not banned. Here, I am suggesting few measures that government can take. Instead of banning AI, Parliament should focus on ethical guidelines, data protection law, transparent algorithm, AI audits. This ensures safe, fair, and responsible use of AI. Therefore, I strongly reject this bill. Thank you.
Okay. Now I call MP 7, Anjali.
Honorable Speaker Madam, I rise to strongly oppose this AI regulation bill. AI boosts national economic growth by adding billions to the national GDP by increasing efficiency in the sectors like agriculture, manufacturing and service industries. Jobs won't vanish, they will transform. AI can also improve national competitiveness. If India does not adopt AI aggressively, then other nations will outpace us. Countries like China, Japan, USA and Europe are heavily investing in AI. For India to become a global leader, we must match and surpass these efforts. Hence, for these reasons, I also oppose this bill.
The House has heard strong objections from all the members. Further debate shall continue. The bill does not stand unchallenged. The question is that whether the bill be passed or not. So, those who are in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. Those who are against say no. No. Okay. The restriction is not there. Therefore, those who are in favor will raise their hands. Okay. Those who are against will raise their hands. Okay. Clearly, I can see the number of members in favor. Now, it's time for Prime Minister to address the House.
Honorable Speaker and respected members of this Parliament. Today, I rise not just as the Prime Minister, but as a fellow servant of our governments. This Parliament is the temple of the people's will, and the Constitution of India is our guiding light. It binds us together beyond party lines, language, region, and even ideologies. Honorable members, unity does not mean uniformity. Agreement strengthens the decision and disagreement strengthens the democracy. When expressed with respect and responsibility, differing opinions do not divide us, they refine us. Debate is not an obstacle, it is the heartbeat of a healthy parliament. Let us remember that while our paths may differ, our destination is the same, a strong, inclusive and just India. The nation expects cooperation, maturity and commitment from each one of us sitting in this house. I call upon all the members to uphold the constitutional values, respect democratic traditions and work for the progress of our country. Together in purpose, united in spirit, we will build the India of our dreams.
The House stands adjourned to be again tomorrow at 11 p.m.
Beautiful it was. As we reach to the conclusion of today's mock parliament session, it is evident that this House has actively and responsibly engaged with diverse range of national and global concerns. The discussion on education emphasized the need for inclusive and future-oriented learning. Debates on national security and external affairs highlighted the importance of vigilance, diplomacy and unity. The deliberations of the Finance Ministry reflected the challenges of economic growth, employment and fiscal responsibility. Issues related to pollution and environment reminded us of our duty towards future generations, while the discussion on Indigo flight matter reinforced the importance of public safety and accountability. Sensitive religious issues were addressed with the understanding that harmony and mutual respect form the backbone of our democracy. The debate on artificial intelligence underlined both its vast potential and the need for ethical regulation. This session has demonstrated that democracy thrives on debate, diversity of opinion, and respect towards constitutional values. I extend my sincere appreciation to Honorable Speaker for maintaining the decorum and to all the members for their thoughtful participation. Let us carry forward the lessons learned today and strive to become informed, responsible and active citizens of this nation. With this, I declare this mock parliament successfully concluded. Thank you so much.
Appreciation was extended to the Honorable Speaker for maintaining decorum and to all the members for their thoughtful participation.
At the end, Director Ma'am appreciated the efforts of all the students, commending their preparation, confidence and understanding of parliamentary procedures.
Her engaging words motivated the students to continue learning and growing as informed, responsible and active citizens.
With this, we come to the end of today's coverage of the mock parliament session. This is Shrivastava signing off from Central Academy School News Studio.
Thank you for watching. Stay connected with Central Academy School News Studios for further updates, upcoming videos, subject-based learning content and teacher podcast style sessions. This is Shreyanshi saying thank you and signing off from Central Academy School News Studios, Gwalior. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you and have a wonderful day.